Hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to summarize Slack messages using AI agent and add to Todoist task. So my objective is that whenever a new message is updated over here on my Slack channel, then automatically OpenAI should generate the summary and extract the key points from that message. And then after that, automatically a new task should be created for the same in my Todoist account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Slack account with my OpenAI account and my Todoist using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically summarize the Slack messages and turn key points into tasks in Todoist using an AI agent. This setup helps to stay organized, save time, and ensures no important tasks get lost in busy team conversations. So I work with a team that communicates a lot on Slack, and sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything that's discussed, especially in busy channels. So important task or actions item often get buried into long messages threads. So by using an AI agent to automatically summarize these Slack messages and add key points as tasks in Todoist, I can stay on the top of what needs to be done without reading every message. This saves me time, keeps my task list organized, and makes sure I never miss an important follow-up or responsibility from our team conversations. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Slack channel, and here my objective is as soon as I'm going to send a new message over here on this channel, then automatically OpenAI should generate a summary for that particular message, and after generating the summary, automatically that should be created as a new task in my Todoist account. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Slack account with my OpenAI account and my Todoist account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So I'm going to give the name as summarize Slack messages using AI agent and add to Todoist task. Now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Slack, as I'm receiving new messages on my Slack channel. So here I'm going to select my trigger event as new message, so that whenever a new message is received on my Slack channel, then automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now here to connect my Slack with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Slack account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Slack. So here to build the connection, it is asking me to enter the token type. So it says enter the token type as either user or bot. Check the documentation to find out how to get it. So here I'm going to add my token type as user, and then I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see Pabbly Connect is requesting for the access. So here I'm going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and there it's asking me to select the channel. So here I've already shown you that I have my channel with the name project data. So I'm going to select my channel as project data over here. And now here after selecting the message, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to send a new message on my channel. So for that, let me all take you back to my Slack channel. And now here I'm going to enter a new message and then I'm going to post it over here. And here I've successfully entered the message. So moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the entire text that we just now posted on our Slack channel. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So here, let me tell you that Slack is a polling based application. That means it will capture the new responses within 10 minutes. And here if you wish to set the trigger time, then you need to click on the 3 dots, and from here you need to select set trigger time, and then a dialog box is going to appear in front of you. So here you can see the minimum trigger time is 10 minutes and maximum as 24 hours. So I've selected the minimum trigger time and then I'm going to click on the save, and with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received new message through our Slack, then I want to summarize this particular message. So here I'm going to use OpenAI to summarize this message. So for that I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step. So I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI and my action event as ChatGPT, so that using this particular model it should summarize the message. So now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key, and here I'm going to give the name as summary, and then I'm going to click on, and then I'm going to select my project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the models available over here. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the model as GPT-4o mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a summary for the message. So let me add the relevant prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions and the detail as message. So now here, instead of entering the message manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive new message through a Slack, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So this is the text received, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response over here where we have received the message content generated, where we have received the summary and the task. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here to generating the summary and extracting the key points, we are going to create a new task in our Todoist account. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Todoist. And then I'm going to select my action event as create a task. And now here I'm going to connect my Todoist account. And here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection, and here for the new connection it is asking me to enter the API token. So it says log into your Todoist account, go to this link, you can find your API token. So I'm going to move to this link, and now from here I'm going to click on this developer section, and here we have received the API token. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token, and then I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then it is asking me for the content. So I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI. Moving forward, here for the description, project ID and some other fields, I'm going to leave all of them blank as they are not a required field. And now here I'm going to select the priority as natural, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new task in our Todoist account. And here you can see the URL of the task. So I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to open it in a new tab. And here you can see we have successfully created a new task over here. So with this, we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Slack and our action as OpenAI and Todoist, so that whenever a new message is received on a Slack account, then automatically OpenAI is going to generate a summary and extract the key points from that message, and after that automatically it is going to create a new task for the same in our Todoist account. Alright, so these were the steps to how to summarize Slack messages using AI agent and add to Todoist task. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.